Time for more of today's top stories now, and some dramatic developments today as the search continues for missing toddler William Tyrrell on the New South Wales mid-north coast. For a second day, police scoured the garden and area around his late foster grandmother's home.
10 News reporter Steve Hart is in Kendall now. Steve, thanks very much for joining us. What are the developments today?
Well, Waleed, it's been an extraordinary day here in Kendall. Police have done an unbelievable amount of work, and it was late this afternoon, probably around about 2:30, that we were here at this very scene here, and police seemed to be centred and honed in on a particular area. Forensics people came in. There were photographs being taken as they appeared to get some red stringy material that was then compared to a sample they had of a Spider-Man suit. And so naturally, everybody thought this is it. This is the moment that they have found the remains of William Tyrrell. Now, as time went on, not too much time, police seemed to be not as certain it was as significant, and they have sent that, or they bagged those two pieces of stringy material as evidence and sent them away for further forensic testing. But we have been told they're not as confident as they first might have been, that it is important. Police firmly believe that this behind me is the final resting place of that little 3-year-old boy, William Tyrrell, who went missing from here over 7 years ago.
It's just so incredibly sad. On a separate issue, William's foster parents are in the news in a matter that is unrelated to that search. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, we have to, as you pointed out, really stress that it is an unrelated matter, but they have been arrested and charged with common assault of another child in their home. We're a little bit scant on details exactly what went on and when the timing of this was, but we do know that they will appear in a Sydney court early next week to face those charges, and the foster parents certainly are in a bit of trouble over that one if they are in fact guilty. But the timing of it, of course, is unfortunate as well.
Steve, thanks so much.
Thank you.
A WA family rescued from South Australia's outback says they feel grateful and exhausted. They spent 5 days stranded in the Simpson Desert after their customised camper van got bogged 150 k's from Oodnadatta.
It's been emotional. It's a bit of a roller coaster. We got never fearing for our lives, thankfully, because they got the beacon to it. They got the sat phone to us so quickly. So yeah, I'm just thankful that it's over now.
Gosh, the family plan to head home for Christmas to Perth, but will continue. Wow, they're going to continue their Aussie adventure once their camp has been recovered. Good on them.
I love when you surprise yourself in a read. That's great.
Well, just after being through all that, to then go, I'm going to head back out. I mean, that's amazing, isn't it? She does that. Oh, wow, I'm smart.
Yeah, excellent point, Carrie.
And our vaccine rollout has inspired the 2021 word of the year, stroll out. It was a term coined by ACTU boss Sally McManus. It's been defined as the slow implementation of the COVID-19 vaccination program in Australia. It's rarely used now, but the peeps at the National Dictionary Centre say they chose it because it captured a very particular moment in our history.
Must have been a slow year for words.
I know, I don't feel like we used that very often, did we?
No,
I've never used it, nor have I heard it.
The stroll out? No. I mean, it's a cute phrase.
I don't think it's
not
something
even a
Manus
phrase,
coming up with it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the word, but word of the year?
What would you make it?
Well, you're on mute would be...
That's a phrase.
Yeah, but they don't play by the rules. Often words are not even words. One was a colour one year or a shape or something.
You got really, really angry about this last year. Don't get him started on the word.
There needs to be a new committee for word of the year.
Yeah, you need to be that committee.